of many new joys and accomplishments, and a continuation of all good things that we have already achieved. Anonymous. Hello, class of 2012, and welcome parents and families who are here today to support us. Today, May 24, 2012, we say goodbye to middle school and say hello to the next chapter of our lives, high school. Of course, we all know what that means, but do we really? The dictionary definition of continuation is to complete a class or course of study. To me, it means more than that. It means moving on, growing, and changing. Tonight, the ceremony might seem like it's all happening too fast or like it's never going to end. But years from now, we will still remember this night, and that's what counts. For many of us, our 3 years at Smiley have been a time to remember, and the memories are what we're going to take with us our whole life, not some diploma or a report card. Do we all remember how it started? August 2009, the day we first walked into Smiley Middle School as 6th graders. On the first day of school, we had the place to ourselves. We received a warm welcome from our former principal, Ms. Schippedecker, and assistant principal, Ms. Rucker. Wearing brand new clothes and shiny shoes, nervously going from class to class, hoping that we would be able to open our lockers and that none of the teachers would assign homework. Sitting in the basement with a bunch of strangers on the first day of school was really awkward. Moments later, we were all circled around a table listening to people sing and laughing like we have known each other for years. From that day, I knew Smiley was the school for me. Before we knew it, it was May, and we were happy we made it through our first year as Smiley. The next August, we entered the school as 7th graders. We were no longer the little ones in the school. This time, we were braver. We were now comfortable with the administrators, the teachers, the classes, and each other. In social studies, we learned about ancient history. In language arts, we talked about change. We were introduced to algebra and math, and in science, we learned about the human body. After a long, hot summer, we returned to school the next fall as 8th graders. We were now the oldest. This year, we knew what to expect and what was expected of us. We grew as teams, as a grade, but more importantly, we grew as people, figuratively and literally. We became smarter, more confident, and of course, taller. Today, we will be continuing together, leaving behind a school, a grade, our teams, and some really great teachers. Today, together we will enter high school next fall, and in 4 years, we will graduate, the class of 2016. Senior year will be just like this one, but the intensity will be much higher. We will be worrying about college applications and SAT scores and leaving behind our homes. But there will be prom and other celebrations to look forward to. Will it be fun? Will it be easy? No, I'm sure it won't. I mean, the SATs. But hey, that's life, right? And in the end, it'll make us stronger. So it's time today to end the second part of our education and enter the third. It's time to leave behind socials for prom, say goodbye to lunchrooms, and be introduced to off-campus lunch, and most of all, time to go from the middle school community that we're familiar with and that we love, and cross the parking lot to the bigger, busier, and scarier high school, where we will be freshmen. But high school is going to be great, I'm sure of that. And I'm sure that we can handle it. The teachers, the seniors, and of course, the homework. I would like to thank Ms. Hay, Mr. Soley, and Ms. Champion. Ms. Hay, thank you for being a rigorous and tough teacher. I've learned so much from you, both about math and life. My favorite lesson you taught me was that I'm my best teacher. Mr. Soley, thank you for never giving up on our school, even when times were rough. Thank you for giving up your personal time to stay after school and help us. Ms. Champion, even though I haven't had you as a teacher, you were always a pleasure to be around. Thank you for coaching our softball team and leading us to 3 consecutive division championship titles. So it's time for our continuation. Here, now, today, we're ready. Even though we might not know it, let's go. Let's make today a day that we'll remember forever.